There is no out and out recipe for the rum swizzle, kind of like the rum punch in that sense. But while the rum punch is all about a formula, kind of the 1, 2, 3, 4 formula that we've already covered, the swizzle is all about the way you make the cocktails. No shaking, there's no blending. Yep, you guessed it, you're gonna swizzle it. And you're gonna swizzle it with a swizzle stick. Now, we don't really get them in the UK, but I'll pop one up on screen so you can kind of see what they look like. So basically all you do is you build your drink over crushed ice and use your swizzle stick, or in my case, as you'll see, a bar spoon, and you're just gonna give it a swizzle to combine all the ingredients together. Now, also like the rum punch, there are a few famous kind of variations about there with the swizzle. So if you go back to the rum punch, you've obviously got the reggae rum punch, you've got the planter's punch, for example. They are rum punches, they're just variations of. With the swizzles, you've got a couple that spring to mind. You've got the Queens Park Swizzle that I've already covered, and then you've got a kind of like a Chartreuse Swizzle as well, which uses rum but with Chartreuse. But for this one, we are going to be rocking out the Bermuda Rum Swizzle. Now, the Bermuda Rum Swizzle is absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, we're going to be using a Bermuda rum as the base in here, but so we're obviously going Goslings, but I'm actually going to rock this out with Bacardi 8-year-old as well, because it absolutely works. The thing to note, it is kind of citrus heavy, or juice heavy, I should say, but it is fun. There's no sweetness coming in there except for Falernum. There's no sugar syrups. It's just a gorgeous, well-balanced drink, and I highly recommend you try it out. And if you do, make sure you take a photo, upload it to Instagram, and then tag me so we can share it and have a look. So to make the Bermuda Rum Swizzle, it looks quite complex. There's actually 9 ingredients, but 5 of those are juices. I'll pop the ingredients up on screen. But just a point of note, I am kind of, obviously we need a Bermuda rum, so we've got the Goslings going in there. But I love Bacardi 8 in this. I've tried this recipe a few times, and Bacardi 8-year-old absolutely makes it for me. So let's crack on. So the first ingredient is our Bermuda Rum Goslings, obviously. So we're going for a 30ml, 1 ounce of that. The next ingredient we're going for is the Bacardi 8-year-old rum. As I say, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous stuff. So 30ml of that. We then want some Falernum. We want 22.5ml, so 3/4 of an ounce of Falernum. Then we want to start on our juices. So pineapple first. We want 30ml, 1 ounce of pressed pineapple juice. We then want our orange juice. So we want 30ml of freshly squeezed orange juice. We then want our grapefruit juice. Let's pop that around there. And this is pink grapefruit. I really struggled to get sort of yellow, white grapefruit juice, but I've got pink grapefruit juice here. So 15ml, half an ounce of that. I want my lime juice, which is that one, at 15ml, half an ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. And then the final juice is the lemon, and we just want a little touch of this, 7.5ml, so 1/4 of an ounce, 7.5. Then the final ingredient is our Angostura bitters. I've just decanted mine, but I just want a couple of dashes. There we go, 2 dashes. Now you'll notice I built this over crushed ice, because the swizzle, as I say, is not a shaken cocktail. It's a swizzle cocktail. We don't really get the swizzle sticks in the UK, but they are pieces of wood for like 3 or 4. They're proper sort of swizzle sticks, 3 or 4 pieces. Bits of wood that sort of stick out. But essentially you have a swizzle stick, and a bar spoon will do exactly the same thing. You hold it between your hands and you just kind of swizzle it like that to combine the ingredients. It's just a different way of making a cocktail. You could sort of flash blend it, you could shake it if you want, but swizzles are very much swizzle drinks like this. So give it a very good swizzle. And if you get the rhythm good enough, it'll be just as good. It's quite a quick flash blend. So after about 30 seconds or so of doing that, we just want to finish the cocktail off now. So I'm going for a top out with a bit of crushed ice. And then just to garnish, I've got a pineapple there, obviously. You go sprig of mint, you go lime, you go whatever you fancy. But obviously you've got pineapple and just a couple of pineapple leaves. And there we have the Bermuda Rum Swizzle. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you're looking for another rum cocktail to help you on your journey, dive into that one right there, because that is awesome.